Hi everyone, Darlene Trent, Lindsay Lebowski here. We're super excited, you guys, for day 3, creating our list. But before we get started, just wanted to talk about yesterday, day 2, how incredible everybody did. Huge shout out. I mean, we're so impressed with everybody who actually opened their hearts, went out and put their why. It's really a big deal, you guys, and it's really huge when you put your whys out there, especially for others to kind of look and read and see what it's all about with you. And it really means something to remind you why you're doing this. So just really, really glad everyone did that. Wanted to say a big thank you. So with that, we're going to turn it over to Lindsay Lebowski. She's going to show us how to create our list.
And there goes my phone. So, hi, we are in Pennsylvania. It's a little colder than Texas. Some of you may be up north. Yeah. But we're having a blast up here, really working with some doctors and some practices, which is really cool and leads into the list because the girls who've gotten the doctors on board had these people on their list, and it was people that they talked to. So it's really, really important. And I will say, being in the industry for so long, I've heard this from the beginning. Make sure you have your list, go write your 100 names. And I've always said, oh, yeah, I've got Facebook, I have my cell phone. And I've never really, truly created a list. And I'm a blue personality. If you don't know what that is, read Logan's book, You Got in Your Kit. So I like to have fun, and I don't like structure. So with the list, for me, it's training my mind to have structure. So I have a couple different ways now that I do the list. And I'm going to share the screen with you guys really quickly so that you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the template that Laura Carney created, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe a year now, that I use. And I'll actually show you my list here in a second. But I just wanted to share that screen with you so that you can see that you'll be able to put your contact's name. And guys, you can create your own list, but I think this one is what I've started with. It's a good base because this way you can see when you put their name, and then you have each contact that you do with them, put that date. And then in the comment section, you can make a little note. And even what I've done, and I'll show you in a second, is I've color coded it. So if it's somebody that I've contacted on Facebook, they get a certain little highlight by their name or whatever. If I've instant messaged them on Facebook, if I've text messaged them, when I meet them in person. So I've even made it more detailed now. But I think it's so important to have your list and to make sure that you're setting up those appointments with people and keeping track of it, because it helps you realize that you're not going to make that sale in the first appointment. So when you first talk to that person, you're not, vomiting all the information on them. You're truly building that relationship with them and setting up the next appointment and the next time to meet with them. So this kind of gives you, I know it's blurry for you guys, but it gives you an idea of when I'm meeting with people, when I'm talking to people, and you notice I have pages of it. So, sorry, I think it's really important to color code too when they sign up as a customer or sign up as an associate, so you can see your results when you're working with your prospects and things like that. I can't say enough how important having a list is and keeping it with you. I constantly add to my list. I set a goal every week to add 5 to 10 people, and we'll get to that later in the month with you guys. But I would really encourage you to print out this paper that I'm going to post in the group, and to handwrite your list, and at least try to get 25 to 50 people on that list that are most important to you, family, friends. If you're struggling, go to Facebook and start looking at people that you know. And the best thing is you have friends on there, guys. We're in Pennsylvania, and Darlene met how long ago?
25 years ago, my old sport coach. And reconnected with him because he was on my list.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. They haven't seen each other in 25 years. We met up last night, and now, he has a great testimony and story that we couldn't get him to take the assessment, or you couldn't. And then last night he came to the mixer and is excited. Now he's going home, and him and his wife have taken the assessment within 12 hours. So, and she's been working on him for over a year.
And then Wednesday before we leave, I'm meeting with my old college roommate again, working on her for over a year. But now that we're here, she's been on my list. Every time I write a new list, she's always on my list. So, don't take people off your list unless they are in the business or other things happen. But keep them on your list. Keep digging, because you just never know when that one meeting is going to happen. I mean, we're 1,500 miles from home, and here we are connecting with people. So it's super important, you guys.
Right. And then later too, we'll have the follow-up. But super important. Get it down on paper so you have it in front of you. You can, when you're setting up your time blocking, again, we'll go through that later, but your daily method of operation, I need to add new people to my list constantly, and then I need to work on my list. So you're going to have days that you're going to actually sit down and contact those people. And even if you give someone a sample, guys, samples cost money. So you want to have that down, write that date and check it off. I gave this person a sample, and now you have it visually in front of you. It's just super important with how chaotic and crazy busy our schedules are to have that in front of you and treat this like a business, because it is a business. And I guarantee you business owners treat this like a business, with making their list and making sure that their contacts are being accounted for. So I encourage you guys to get your list done, print that form out, write your list down, and I want you guys to take a picture of your list. At least, guys, let's get 25 names on the list, and then post it in the comments below. So down there in the comments, post a picture of your list, and really start digging in Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media platform you use. Dig through your phone book. Really start pulling out those names, writing them down, and get ready to contact them and get them a part of ID Life, or at least customers, or giving you referrals. I look at everybody as a customer, an associate, or they're going to give me a referral to someone else. So get those contacts down, make your list, and I'm excited to see what you guys have. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.